everyone. Welcome to the Freshman Forum. I'm your host, Katie Locke.
And I'm your host, Dan Cangelosi. This week's topic, career development.
Finding what one wants to do for the rest of their lives is no easy decision. It seems that a majority of students going into college are unsure of what they would like to do.
Matter of fact, about 80% of students end up changing their majors during their college years. The average student changes their major 2 to 3 times. So without question, the majority of us struggle to find our calling.
Fredonia has a great liberal arts program. This program aims to give their students a further understanding of each field. So if you are a liberal arts major, don't freak out. We will give you plenty of tips to ensure you find what drives you.
Tip numero uno, look at yourself. No, not in the mirror. Analyze your personality. Find things that interest you. Discover what subjects you're best in. Do you enjoy art, music, math, or science? Are you good with people? These are all things to keep in mind.
Tip numero dos, identify your abilities. Knowing your strengths and weaknesses will help you discover what makes you stand out. This can also help you realize what you may need to improve upon if you're leaning towards a certain career path. Majoring in something that you're naturally good at is much more motivating than in something you really aren't. But regardless, you should keep a good balance of passion and logic.
Tip numero tres, imagine your future. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you want to live? What kind of income would you like to have? Consider all these questions when searching for your field.
Okay, Dan, let's slow it down a little bit. To review, finding what you want to do can be stressful, and it's all a matter of taking a look at yourself, knowing what you're good at, and imagining where you want to be.
My advice, do what you love to do. I can't possibly imagine waking up every morning and hating my job. Also, when you find what you love to do, become an expert in your field. The job market is extremely competitive, so make yourself stand out. Put yourself in your employer's shoes. Would you hire you? And work on that resume early. Join clubs, hold leadership roles, take multiple internships. The harder you work for the now, the better off you'll be in your future.
Exactly. You don't want to compromise your dreams for a semi-satisfactory job, but you don't want to end up hopelessly lost in a competitive world. Stability is important, but so is a love for what you're doing.
Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm your host, Dan Cangelosi.
And I'm your host, Katie Locke. Now a word from our sponsors.
The Raphy Report is brought to you by the Green Tea Room, Henry's Hair Company, and the Buster Brown Bean Company, fueling the human. Aw yeah.